UFC 311 is here, and it's a showdown that has the entire MMA world buzzing. Islam Makhachev, the reigning lightweight king, defends his title against the surging Arman Tsarukyan in a rematch that could redefine the lightweight division. Is Islam's dominance truly unstoppable? Or will Arman pull off one of the biggest upsets in recent history? Let's dive in and break this one down. Let's take it back to April 2019. A 22-year-old Arman Tsarukyan stepped into the UFC octagon for the first time and shocked everyone when he gave Islam Makhachev one of the toughest fights of his career. Islam won that night, but it wasn't a walk in the park. Arman proved to be a worthy opponent, showcasing not only his grappling skills but his ability to hang with one of the best fighters in the world. Since then, Islam has only improved, moving from contender to champion, with dominant performances against top fighters like Charles Oliveira and Alexander Volkanovski. But Arman Tsarukyan is no slouch either. He's been on a tear since that first loss, beating some of the toughest fighters in the lightweight division. Wins over Joel Alvarez, Mateusz Gamrot, and Beneil Dariush have shown that Arman is a problem for anyone in the division. He's gained massive experience, improved his striking, his wrestling, and his cardio. The question is, can he finally solve the puzzle that is Islam Makhachev? So let me ask you this. Who do you think has improved more since their first fight, Islam Makhachev or Arman Tsarukyan? Let me know in the comments. Now let's break these two down. Islam Makhachev is a man with a game plan, and it's a simple one: control, grind, and win. His grappling is suffocating, his top pressure is one of the best in the game, and he's got an iron chin. Islam's approach to a fight is built around wearing his opponents down, slowly draining them with relentless takedowns, superior wrestling, and a ground game that is world-class. Islam averages 3.1 takedowns per fight, and once he's on top, he's hard to shake off. His submission rate stands at 45%, meaning he's not just controlling, he's hunting for a finish. But one of Islam's biggest assets is his evolution as a striker. Sure, he's known for his grappling, but if you've been following his recent fights, you know that he's been adding more weapons to his arsenal. That head kick knockout against Alexander Volkanovski wasn't a fluke. Islam has become a more versatile striker, and that makes him dangerous everywhere. But here's the thing, while his striking has improved, Islam is still a fighter who is most comfortable on the ground. If Arman can avoid the takedowns and keep the fight standing, he could find success. On the flip side, Arman Tsarukyan is a young, hungry contender with elite striking and fantastic wrestling defense. His takedown defense stands at 91%, which means he's able to stop a lot of wrestlers from getting him down. But let's not forget, Arman can wrestle too. He's an incredibly well-rounded fighter who isn't afraid to mix things up. His striking is fast and explosive, with a combination of quick hands and heavy kicks. Arman lands over 4.3 significant strikes per minute, and he has the speed to move in and out of range, which could be key against a methodical fighter like Islam. However, one thing Arman hasn't dealt with yet is someone who can match him in all aspects of the fight, the way Islam can. Arman's cardio and ability to deal with long, grueling rounds will be tested here. Islam has been in 5-round wars before, Arman has not. If this fight goes deep into the championship rounds, will Arman be able to keep the same pace and intensity, or will Islam wear him down? So let's talk about what it'll take for each fighter to win. For Islam, the strategy is clear: control the fight on the ground. Use his superior grappling to break Arman's rhythm and take away his striking opportunities. Islam needs to take Arman down early, establish dominance on the mat, and keep the pressure on him. If Islam can get Arman on his back, the fight becomes his. Islam's ground control and submission game are his biggest advantages in this matchup. For Arman Tsarukyan, it's all about avoiding the takedowns and keeping the fight in his realm. Arman needs to use his footwork, his striking accuracy, and his speed to avoid being taken down. If Arman can keep this fight standing, his hands and kicks could give Islam trouble. Arman's best chance is to push the pace early, land clean shots, and avoid being put on his back. He needs to outstrike Islam and make him uncomfortable standing. If this fight goes to the later rounds, it's going to get interesting. Islam has been in deep waters, going 5 rounds with top-tier competition, while Arman has yet to prove himself in such a long, taxing fight. Will Arman's cardio hold up? Or will Islam's experience in championship rounds make the difference? Now, I know you're all thinking about this. Who do you think will win? Will Islam Makhachev continue his reign and prove that he is the best lightweight in the world? Or will Arman Tsarukyan rise to the occasion and make a statement? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. For me, I've got to say, I think Islam Makhachev is going to prove that he's the more complete fighter. His grappling is just too strong, and while Arman is a rising star, I believe Islam's experience and dominance on the ground will be the key to victory. I'm predicting an Islam submission victory in the 4th round. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Arman has what it takes to pull off the upset? Or will Islam continue his reign of dominance in the lightweight division? UFC 311 is going to be one for the ages. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss my post-fight analysis. And keep the conversation going. Leave your predictions, thoughts, and comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on Fight Night.